Amazon Prime Day always brings out some of the deepest discounts you'll see all year. This is even true for office chairs. So in this video, I'm highlighting 5 top chairs that regularly see big price drops, plus a bonus deal that you can jump on today. The Colony Atlas consistently delivers more features and better quality than you'd expect in the $300 and under range, and during Prime Day, we've seen it drop to around $240. Its mesh backrest is the star here. It has a natural lumbar curve built right into the frame, plus a height-adjustable pad for extra support. The materials feel noticeably more premium than most sub-$300 mesh chairs. The Synchro Tilt Recline is responsive, with a locking mechanism that lets you dial in your preferred angle. The recline doesn't feel overly stiff or loose, just balanced and smooth. The seat is on the firm side, but it's supportive. If you prefer a cushy pad, this might not be your favorite. But if you want a solid seat that keeps you supported, this is one of the most comfortable under $300 chairs that we've tested. It even includes a seat depth slider, which is rare at this price range, and it helps you to really fit the chair to your height. The armrests are 4D adjustable. That means you get height, depth, width, and pivot. While the pads can drift slightly during use and feel a bit wide set, they're much more adjustable than most chairs in this category. Now add in a clean design and a decent warranty, and you've got one of the safest bets at the budget to mid-range price point. To see how these chairs match up against all of the most popular office chairs, click the link in the description for our office chair buying guide. The Habata E3 Air is a more recent find for BTOD, and it can be a good option for anyone who wants a cooler, breathable mesh option. Right away, the build feels good for the price range. The all-mesh design includes a tight, stretchy mesh that feels soft and not scratchy or saggy like some other mesh chairs under $400. The seat is wide enough to avoid the painful frame contact issues that ruins many mesh chairs. They've also avoided the mistake of padding the front edge. Instead, Habata shaped the seat with a large waterfall curve and then pulled the mesh tight against the frame, similar to the redesigned Herman Miller Aeron. One of the most impressive features is the dual zone backrest adjustability. You can independently raise or lower the upper and lower sections of the backrest. It gives a customizable, dialed-in feeling that helps the chair work for short and tall users. Now, the flap wings on the backrest aren't for everyone, but they're flexible enough to flatten out or hug your torso based on how you set them up. The armrests are comfortable and offer standard 3D adjustments. Seat depth adjustment is also a huge plus, letting you position the mesh seat to match your leg length. The recline uses an auto-gravity tilt, but it's not adjustable. The motion is smooth and the tilt lock gives you control, but I wish you could dial up the tension. Overall, the E3 Air is still one of the best values we've seen in the all-mesh category. The Steelcase Amia has been our top value pick for $1,000 for years. But this week, you can get BTOD's refurbished Steelcase Amia for 10% off, dropping it below $500. Now that's half the price of a new chair, putting it in a category of its own for value. The S-tier seat is the real highlight. It has just the right combination of softness and support. You won't find any pressure points or hard edges, and the flexible seat pan moves subtly with your body to support you while you move in the chair. The lumbar support in the backrest is height adjustable. I'm able to dial it in and get the perfect amount of support. While it's not aggressively curved, the backrest uses Steelcase's live back technology. It flexes and responds to your movement. The Amia armrest again hit that S-tier level. They're fully adjustable in height, width, depth, and pivot, and the soft cushion pads hold position without slipping. If you spend hours typing or mousing, these armrests make a big difference. If comfort, quality, and long-term reliability matter to you, this one is a no-brainer, especially when it's on sale. The Ticova ergonomic chair might be the most feature-rich chair under $200, and during Prime Day, it often drops as low as $120 with coupons. I honestly don't know how Ticova can pack all these features and ship you a chair for this price. You get height and depth adjustable lumbar support, a deep recline with locking positions, and even 3D armrests. The mesh backrest is better than you'd expect. It breathes well and keeps your spine upright without forcing a harsh posture. The lumbar pad has plenty of range and feels firm enough to give you extra support. The seat is where it really falls behind the more expensive options. It's firm and relatively small, and over time you may notice some bottoming out. Larger users or anyone sitting 8+ hours a day might want more cushioning than this. Still, this chair is usable for shorter sessions or with a sit-stand schedule, and the adjustability is unmatched at this price. If you want an ergonomic chair but you want to keep costs low, Ticova is easily one of the top options to look for during Prime days. The Sihoo Doro S300 isn't just another budget chair. It's an attempt to bring some innovative features to an all-mesh design. Let's start with the recline. The anti-gravity mechanism might sound gimmicky, but it actually feels more like a high-end suspended recline. You get a smooth tilt action and the ability to stop at any position. It's not the refined, deep recline like the Aeron, but it's definitely a step above the other mesh chairs in this list. The mesh seat is wide and comfortable with good tension and support. Sihoo included a seat slider, which is great for anyone with long legs so you can dial in your fit. The edges curve up slightly but don't dig in, and there's no pad or cushion to crease under your weight. The backrest includes spring-loaded lumbar pads. It also has a tall upper back that mimics the Herman Miller Cosmos headrest. The integrative headrest might not reach tall enough for tall users, but it's useful when reclining. The armrests were a surprise. The back edge has a raised ridge that, while odd looking, it helps to stop your arms from sliding off the back. This might be most helpful if you're gaming. If you're drawn to all mesh chairs, the S300 really does have some unique features. This might be worth grabbing if Prime Day knocks the price down further. My bonus chair is the Librenovo Omni. It isn't a Prime Day deal, but it's launching right now on Kickstarter. There's a few things that make this chair special, starting with its multi-layered support system. It also has a powered lumbar stretch feature, and finally the seat uses a multi-density foam to evenly distribute your weight. It's aiming for comfort and long session support without compromising on aesthetics. Early Kickstarter pricing is at $648, so if you're looking for something different, this might be the best chair you've never heard of yet.